he's ready to come on up and have a little talk with us, that would be great. Thank you,
Jim.
Jim. Thank you for being here, Jim. We appreciate you. Give yourself a good introduction, Jim. You deserve it. And then say whatever's on your mind.
Excuse me. Thank you. Happy to be here. You have to excuse me because I'm in a little distress right now. Haven't medicated in a couple hours, so I'm kind of pretty in a little bit of pain. My name's Jim Preston. Before 2014, I was about a year away from being a 20-year firefighter. I was a mountain biker, triple black diamond skier. Then while I was working at Home Depot, I walked around the corner and I slipped on ice, fell backwards, landed on my neck, fractured 3 vertebrae. Went to physical therapy. They did manual traction on my neck for about 6 months before they decided to do a MRI. Then they found the fractures on 3 of my vertebrae, which led to a triple fusion, which failed, and all the traction left me with neuropathy from my neck to my feet. So I live with pain all the time. Their answer was, I was on a fentanyl patch, up to 6 Vicodin a day, and then when I was complaining, I wasn't controlling my pain, and I couldn't sleep, and I told them I needed to talk to somebody because I was having really bad issues, because the pain was exacerbating my post-traumatic stress. And so they sent me to a psychiatrist, and he prescribed Valium and Zoloft, but said he wasn't there to talk to me. So I spent a little bit of 2 years fighting to stay alive every day. All I could think about was driving into a tree. The only thing that kept me from doing it was the fact that I was a firefighter for 20 years, and I saw it happen many times, and I see what happened to families. And I didn't want a bunch of guys pulling up to my truck and seeing a sticker on the back window and going, hell, another fireman killed himself. So I had to start searching for things to figure out what I'm going to do to help myself. And I use cannabis here and there, but I came across Rick Simpson's article, and I started reading about it, and I said, wow, if this could help him, it could help all this other stuff, maybe it could help me. So I got a bag of weed, and I grabbed some seeds out of it. I went online. I went to growweedeasy.com. Together upstairs in my spare bedroom, and I grew 6 plants. So with the same website, I learned how to cure it. And I went to Rick Simpson's website, and I learned how to make oil, and I made my first batch of oil. The day I got the oil finished, I took the fentanyl patch off, I put the pharmaceuticals in the closet, and I took a dose of oil.
Yeah.
And in 3 days, I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe I really wasn't in as much pain as I thought I was in. Maybe I was just hooked on the drugs or something. I didn't know. And then I ran out of the oil. And within 3 days, I was in the fetal position on the couch, unable to move, going to the ER, back on the other stuff, and fighting to stay alive still. Because like I said, I'm a 20-year fireman. I'm watching my wife bring in firewood, mow the grass. I can't do anything. I just wanted to die because I wasn't alive anymore. And then this is kind of tough for me because I know a lot of you people in this room are some of the people that kind of saved my life, because when I couldn't afford it, I didn't know what to do. Cannabis community reached out to me. I had people from Maine, from Massachusetts sending me oil. I'm getting 11 syringes of oil in the mail. And I didn't know what to do. I said, man, this is crazy. So I kept fighting. I kept fighting with workers' comp. Man, I'm not using this. This is what I'm doing. This is helping me. I went through 2 years of fighting in court, and finally I won. Every hearing I won. Every affidavit from my doctors was pro for the efficacy of my treatment and what I was doing. And I finally won, and now workers' comp has to reimburse me for my medication.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, but the totally bad thing is workers' comp has no power to make them pay. So it's like, they pay, they'll send me some money, and then I won't, so I'm paying out of pocket again, but when I won that, I told all the people, I said, no, you don't need to send me anything anymore, because there's people that need that medicine, and there's somebody who's responsible for my medicine. So I fight with them to it. you know, my wife, you know, sometimes, you know, we run out of money, but then we got to pay. We've almost lost our business, almost lost our home a couple times because, you know, we've, you know, had to pay for my meds, and you know, I can't go back on the other stuff. But, you know, I don't know. I'm here to tell my story, and cannabis really saved my life. I learned how to use cannabis to treat myself. I haven't used a pharmaceutical medication in 10 years.
Yes.
I take about 90 milligrams of RSO 3 times a day, and I use dabs for extreme pain onset, and I smoke flower pretty much throughout the day as I need it, and it keeps me able to live. I mean, I couldn't be here and be the person that you see here today. If I don't take the oil within 2 days, I look like I have Parkinson's. I mean, you could probably tell a little bit with the twitches and some of the spasms that I have, but man, I got a quality of life back that I never thought I would have. And I talk to everybody I can. I'm not afraid to say anything. Everybody in my town hall, they know. Everybody in my town, they come to our business. They know about cannabis. They know we preach it all the time because it saved my life, and it can save other people's lives. I got a 92-year-old mother-in-law who is losing her mind. It lives with us now, and you know, the thing that calms her down, a little 5 milligram gummy.
Yeah.
You know, she doesn't know what's going on. She does it for 10 minutes. She doesn't know anything, but it calms her down enough to where she's able to have a decent life. You know, but I don't know. That's all. I came here just to tell you. I just wanted to let you know that, man, all you people that are out here trying to help patients and doing good things. Thank you very much.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
Jim.
Jim.
Much love.
Thank you so much for being here, Jim. We super appreciate you taking the time, and we know it's not easy when you're in pain and when you're struggling to, you know, get what you need to meet your needs. It can be tough. We appreciate all the times you stood with us in the trenches and you fought this fight right alongside us.
Proud of you all.
We are grateful to know you. You'll always be a part of the conversation, always. So you have my number. Make sure you keep in contact.
I appreciate you all.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Enjoy the rest of this, but I got to get out of here because I need to medicate.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go get high.
hey, Jim.
God bless you all. Love you.
Make sure you grab a program
For the
there. Get your
record,
seeds,
Jim
okay?
has testified for the DEA hearing, and he has submitted